felt, moved. The Holy Spirit moved me to move this one. Not move this one. Whatever. Make this one. Whatever. Not whatever. We're talking about this video. That's what I mean. Whatever. I'm just having a ball. And so I paused it at 31 seconds. And it's like, yeah, WGN News. It's just, I was in there. I'm probably finna make some home fries. But, not problem. I'm cutting up with the potatoes. But, so, I don't know this guy, whatever, but I clicked on it. Let's see what's going on, right? And then I paused it to leave a comment. And I just let it play.
Newly appointed school board president stepping down after just a week on the job.
Critics say he made anti-Semitic comments on Facebook. We found one post in which he appeared to say the September 11th attacks were an inside job.
Critics say, first of all, I just clicked on it like, what? Why y'all putting this? Anything that they put in my recommendations, somebody want me to see. I don't know why these, YouTube, they're communists, but whatever. And so the only thing that they found supposedly is that, and that's conspiracy theorist shit, Some of us, I believe in it. That's what these young dudes that kept sending up to me, I'm a combat veteran, all these young dudes, and older looking dudes, they might be old, combat veteran. It's like you in an illegitimate war. All y'all, no offense, it's not a diss. You know me. Remember, it got to be real. It's not. It's like, but they shot this and that and da. It's like, I don't care how the movies tried to make it real. It's like, no offense, the whole thing from 2001 to right now. It's like, it's just phony. I'm a combat veteran. No, I'm not. Well, I'm not dogging you because, whatever. But some of y'all who are older and y'all went over there, meaning you was in when I was in, or maybe even before me, and you on YouTube, I'm a combat veteran. It's like, nigga, you went in after September 11th. All of us believe that shit was the CIA and George Bush. And literally, we know what happened. And like I said, that's when all of this picked up. Like I said, I knew they had been gang stalking me, and I think that's why they put me in the MI unit, right? The whole time, so but it stepped up after September. That's when regular people, and just like right now, you see the niggas riding up and down the street, regular people. But like I said, the way I handled it was to go get help. Like that video I posted earlier, that the woman, the Marine who had the shirt that show, and obviously they're gonna update the models that tell, for veterans, the hotline, right? So anyway, it's not me trying to take it, but it's nothing to take. You don't have no valor. No offense. It's like that. No, that's why I can't. Remember this things about like gangster shit I can't do. That's why y'all try to say, oh, you scary, you don't want those. It's like, this shit is fake. I can't get into fake shit. If I smoke you, it was for some fake shit. It's not real. It wasn't authentic. It's not real. It's not, we really into it. Yo, I got to call my homeboy. Yo, nigga, yeah, I'll be right on, your homeboy. Or somebody called me. Yeah, nigga, where you at? Oh, Third Avenue. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, nigga, I'll be there in 10 minutes. You running out the house, you grabbing your guns, you and your homeboy. That's real shit. Y'all did. It's fake. No, what y'all did was fake. September 11th, the whole thing. All that was for more spying. That's where they got more money. All that shit for all these different agencies, even the TSA, all that fake shit. Remember they kept saying that. Oh, they're gonna attack Muslims though. Nobody thought. It's not even because nobody attacked Muslims because the TSA or the whatever did their job, and that it's like nobody thought that. The whole thing was phony. CIA, George Bush. All that shit need to be dismantled. All it is spying on American citizens. All of it. So if you was over there participating in this shit, it's not even about warmongers. The whole thing was to keep, the justify, because we don't want terrorists. We got to have the people in Afghanistan and yada, yada, yada. No offense, homie. What I'm saying is don't bring that shit up around me like, I'm a combat veteran. When I wear my 82nd veteran shirt, don't fuck with me with that bullshit. Well, my partner's been killed. Look, y'all was over there on some bullshit. All right? Get mad at them. Get on our side. But don't come at me like, you some fucking Rambo ass nigga, combat veteran. You was over there on some bullshit, nigga.
WGN's Julian Cruz joins us now with the late developments.
Well, Ben and Dina, the pressure building for days. 36 of 50 alders demanding Reverend Johnson's resignation for what they say are clearly offensive and anti-Semitic remarks made in the past. But Mayor Brandon Johnson's newly appointed school board president facing new criticism in the wake of newly discovered Facebook posts. The posts appear to show him agreeing with conspiracies that say the September 11th terrorist attacks.
So how is that anti-Semitic? That has nothing to do with Jews. The whole thing was, Muslims, right? The terrorists, the jihad against America, jihadists.
Were an inside job.
The vile anti-Semitic things he has said online.
Inside job would be against George Bush and the CIA, not the Jews. I mean, he might be one of the ones, the Jews control the world, but let it play.
We need to remove him from that position.
I question the extent to which he was vetted.
I don't think that we have stability. And stability is what we need more than anything right now.
Now, the reason I'm making a video, like I said, goddamn, that's a big ass bitch. Or is she standing on a podium? She bigger than her and him. Or is she standing on the she's standing on the podium. But either way, she's still bigger than everybody.
Among those refusing to accept Mitchell Johnson's written apology released yesterday by the office of Mayor Brandon Johnson. Social media posts uncovered by WGN Investigates raising new concerns. A Facebook post appears to belong to Reverend Mitchell Ikena Johnson, focused on debunked conspiracy theories. The post reading, quote, facts in regards to a shared video titled 3,000 plus experts agree 9/11 really was an inside job. Reverend Johnson also appeared.
And see, it's really a governor member, but used to be a wrestler, Jesse Ventura. I saw a video, not video. He was on, it was on a channel, and like everybody said, none of the buildings fell left to right. They just fell straight down. They collapsed like a demolition. I'm from New York. As a little kid, I used to watch demolition videos and, on the news, because there's buildings that got that demolitioned when I was a kid. So it'd be like on the local news, New York, whatever, ABC 7, as a little kid. And if it was a building that was there for years, 80-something years, there would be a crowd outside, right? And they would count down 5, 4, 3, 2, what? And I guess they had an old flashing plunger on purpose. But I've been known since I was a kid how demolition works. So if it's a 70-story building in the middle of New York, because at first I did wonder, because whenever my mom took me downtown Manhattan, in the building, these tall buildings are next to each other. And when they demolition it, how come it don't? And I thought as a kid, how come they don't fall and none of the debris fall on another? Because it's all sequence. So it explodes at the top first. And whatever, like 5 milliseconds later, if it's 70 stories, the first one, once they hit that button, boom, or the plunger, the 70-story explodes first. 5 milliseconds later, the 69th floor, and so on, 68, boom, 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 boom. It might look like it all, and sound like they hit the plunger, boom. So a 70-story building, it just falls straight down. No. And back then, we didn't have to have super slow motion. They explained what it is. And as a little kid, I guess I'm smart. I understood. I understood what they said. It's just they're sequenced. It explodes in sequence. If you fuck with rockets as a little kid, I wanted to fly, whatever. You already, if you was into that type of shit. I used to read Popular Mechanics magazine. I knew exactly what they were talking about. So by the time September, and then by 2004 or 5, they're talking about conspiracy. I knew what they were talking about already. I didn't have to look it up. We didn't have the internet back then. Like I said, you see it. It might sometimes some of them buildings, if they were some kind of special building, meaning a lot of people liked it in New York City, there was a crowd in the news, maybe New York, whatever channel, ABC 7, whatever, Channel 2, and it would be a crowd. That's why they would have the countdown, and whoever the demolition, the foreman, and because the building, but it's old and and somebody's going to develop a new building. Might have been Donald Trump. Who knows? Seriously, way back there. And so they push the plunger or the button or because the ceremonial at the same time, ceremonial or or whatever the trigger. That's why it goes from the top down and it goes straight down into a nice, neat pile. Like they said, September 11th, both of the Twin Towers, you call it in New York, the Twin Towers, they came straight down, both of them. And like they said, I don't care how, because both airplanes had a full tank, because they all of that. To me now, looking back at how stupid Democrats, communists are, they thought everybody would fall for that, but people did. It's like, no, there's no way. Even jet fuel is not going to melt steel like that. That's why they say it's the inside. It's not just conspiracy. It's like, and because that's what they said. Well, they left, straight from JFK. And so both planes were full of, jet fuel. They were full. And the jet fuels is what melted it. The supports, the steel beams. And it's like, no, there's no way. I don't care how much jet fuel you got, was not going to melt steel. Old-fashioned steel. They built the Twin Towers in the 70s or 60s or whatever. It was not, and really, the reason I couldn't believe it, because I didn't think they could do something like that. But now we see how much these communists, George Bush, all of them, he was a Republican, it don't matter. They hate America. Now it makes perfect sense, because that's the only thing, and I had been in the middle, I couldn't believe inside jobs. It's like, really, they would, the Twin Towers, and I'm from New York, that's probably it. Like, the Twin Towers, you gonna bring it down just to get more control, now you got the TSA and Homeland Security, all these different, and it's supposed to be protecting us from outside, terrorists, the Muslim, da. No, they're just spying on us. And like I said, that's when it picked up on me. That's when what I mean by escalated. But instead, I just went and got help from the VA. Oh shit, I'm tripping. Seriously, I'm like, I'm tripping. I didn't expect more money, but here I am, right? But they got more money to pay people and to spy on us, electronic, all this and that, blah, 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 blah. So it's like the inside job. It's not a conspiracy. It's like, I'm waiting for, maybe Trump in the open up all of the records. If they was dumb enough, they probably was, to save them. And like I said, what I just said was more scientific than conspiracy theorists. And like I said, as a kid, I used to watch, on TV. We didn't have cable. I mean, the internet didn't have cable either. I saw plenty of demolitions. I guess I was interested in it. It goes straight down. It just fall. It like dominoes fall like this to one side. Demolition, it falls straight down. If you're watching in super slow motion, it's sequence. The top floor goes first. Pow, 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 pows. And like they said, that's how they brought down the twins. It's like they're stupid. They thought the general public was stupid. It's like they're stupid to think that. And now we see how stupid these people are. We see that now. We see. So this guy right here, maybe that's why they put this in my recommendations, because I just happen. I'm like, what is this? Let me see.
Experts agree 9/11 really.
And what made me come out here, I paused it at 31. 31 seconds when he's like, he said anti-Semitic. And then the news people, WGN, we went through his Facebook. They said he said anti-Semitic stuff on Facebook, his Facebook. And the news people was like, oh, we went through his Facebook page, and all we found was conspiracy that 9/11 was an inside job. Is that I made a comment. Inside job is not anti-Semitic, but then I saw that the most an hour ago, and it got the top comment. That's what made me make the video. He got in, took a look around, and hit a swift nope and got the fuck out of there. Smart man. So that's what made me come out here. The comments are saying the whole thing. He just ain't with that, and they're trying to smear his name. So the local, the people that know, they like this, that's what happened. This nigga 7 days, they appointed him, he got the fuck up out of there. Just like I said, with the dudes that was at Jesus is King at the Kamala thing, the Kamala rally. And I said, when these folks show you, leave. Don't stick around. You're not Daniel in the lion's den. Jesus is telling you to leave. This dude left. That's what everybody's saying. See, look at these people. Oh, I forgot they don't like you when you tell the truth. See, everybody saying he was right to leave. And it's like, what does this have to do with you? Really, it's just, that's why I said, why did I click on? But now you see, just typical Democrat shit. And so you see more and more black men are leaving and like, no, fuck this. The money ain't worth it. They getting out of there.
Reverend Johnson also appears to have written a post in May that said, quote, sad facts, while sharing remarks about women earning money for themselves. The shared post read,
so
quote,
basically, this reverend ain't a puffy reverend. He ain't, exactly. So that is usual. Everything, any man that say the truth, that these women, we all know, and I'm still in that age, women try to talk this shit. I'm not too old, I'm not too young. Y'all can run around and run up and down the street with your shorts on and your ass is hanging out, but you're all by yourself. You're mad. All you got is your dog. And anybody point out that you're old and lonely, or you're 30, 35, 38, you're old and lonely, and you're gonna be older and lonely. And the only thing you can say is, I got plenty of male friends. Yeah, they're just friends. They're just fucking you, or they're just friends. Period. You don't have a man that love you, and y'all, and it's natural. That's the thing. In women, it's natural to want somebody to love you and protect you. So y'all the ones that are suffering. You're like, what about y'all? It's like, look, we got other things that we can. So anyway, I'm out of here for now. Hopefully, that's the last so I can finish cooking.